Dolly Parton first. Oh, yeah.
I just saw my daughter. You know why I said that? Because my daughter was watching Hannah Montana today, and she was on there, and she stuck in my mind, and my daughter said, why do you like Dolly? And I said, because she's a great songwriter.
She is. Dolly is a
prolific.
Genius.
She's everything.
Yeah.
So,
not a question.
And all the way to Sammy Hagar, and, I mean, wide variety for me. What about you?
Songwriters?
Yeah.
Me.
There you go.
No, I grew up on rock and roll, and I still am, but I do love the country, and I'm way up to Medford today. I was listening to some great stuff, and, it's just an exploring deal, and you just expand and write and see how it turns out at the end product, and that's what it's all about, and my influence are, A to Z, basically, and that's, it's crazy, but, yeah, I don't have anybody in particular.
All right. So how can people hear your music?
Steve, tell them.
Well, John, why don't you go take a break?
I am. I'm going to get there.
So probably, we have some people handling a Facebook page for us that we pop in on and check on, and it's very new. In fact, I don't even know if there's any fans on it. It's so new. I haven't told anybody about it. However, there's a MySpace page that a friend of ours started a few years ago that I know that there's current music up right now on both of them. And then I believe in any digital store you can go and sample our music a la carte and, pretty much decide. We think we have something out there for everyone.
There's some cool tunes on
you
it.
go up and down our list.
It's fun.
And they'll guaranteed there'll be something that will please a little bit of everyone. We try and shoot for a wide variety, like 8 to 80.
8 to 80.
So who are your music idols? You mentioned a little about Sammy Hagar and Dolly Parton. Who?
That's a variety, ain't it?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, you got to go with maybe the Beatles just to start off. I mean, that's the end-all, be-all for writing. But, I also enjoy the Eagles quite a bit. John?
Yeah, a lot of that. A lot of that's nice. I grew up on Deep Purple, Black Sabbath, and stuff like that back in the day, and that's what taught me. I actually grew up on a dairy farm, and I still run cattle with my father. And this morning we were running cattle through the sale, and it totally sucked because I had to get out of Dodge and get up here. But we had to load them up. Daddy's 75, and that's the way it goes. But you just don't quit. You just keep rolling. And rock and roll's where it's at, and so's the country.
Yeah, he's bringing rock to country. So you basically...
I basically am. This weekend I'm judging a bikini contest in Red Bluff, California. It's going to be a blast. And my metal band's getting together.
Yeah, he rocks at the metal band most of the time.
It's crazy.
Man with many talents.
Yeah.
I do. I've been playing since I was 9 years old, man. And I don't say I do have many talents. My only talent is the guitar, and that is it. I'm just saying that. It's just all I like to do. And this guy makes me laugh, and it's just fun writing country music with him.
Country music will be plucking him out of the rock scene is what essentially will be happening.
I don't think so, mister.
But that's where Chopper comes in. Chopper's as traditional as they get. He's about as talented as a guitarist there is.
Chopper's great, yeah.
So Johnny gets to go around and do his rock riffs and help me write, and Chopper's going to be front and center. He will be the guy we focus on in front, and him and I will wander around and just entertain people. That's just how it would work, Chopper is the virtuoso and everything.
He's in Alabama right now. Right. We couldn't get him out here, but
we love him. We love you, Chop.
Chop, Sid, peace.
Yeah, peace, Chief.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so those are our boys, and we love the opportunity, and we're basically as American as it gets, the farmer and the mailman. Doesn't get any more American than that.
Okay, well, yeah.
Tell me about the albums that you have out in your car right now. CDs, iPod.
Slash's new album, as a matter of fact. Slash's new album's in my CD player on the way up to Medford.
That's funny. I'm actually a huge Third Day fan, so I'm really big into Christian contemporary, so I'm like way off on the other side. But I listen to everything, and you could catch anything in my glove compartment, really. I mean,
yeah, including BD. Oh, did I drop that bomb? I promised you I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you'll have to edit. Sorry.
Nope, it's going on. So what did your family and friends think about when you told them that you were starting a band?
I sit in the back seat, dude.
Yeah, but you're walking home now.
Terrible.
What did your family and friends think about you starting this band? Were they all for it?
Actually, we're not a band, James. We're just songwriters that get together. Me and Stevie get together and write songs, and then we hook up all these people to do our recording so we can sell this music, to famous people, because we're way non-famous. We're just songwriters in Medford and Cottonwood.
Well, here's the deal.
Uh-oh, here we go. I'm going to go have a drink.
Right.
This is going to take a while.
We don't have an official band because we don't have a reason to actually have an official band. So we have all the players in place where if anything important came along and the people wanted to hear us, you better believe we'd be available. But at this point, we live in different states, which makes it really hard to have a band. But we do still make music together, and we do have all the pieces in place if we were called for anything that, consisted of something worth getting together. So that's pretty much how it is. We try and make do. We have day jobs. That's what it is. Until something breaks, we're trying to put our best foot forward and seeing if it floats.
So that's weird how my hat gets really big in the camera when I do that.
So what is the hardest part that you've every step forward is pretty hard for y'all? What has been the hardest about breaking into the music industry, and how you were successful from it?
Well, we'll tell you when we're there.
Well, as songwriters, y'all definitely hitting the charts here.
Getting beer bottles thrown at you sucks. That's happened. It happened to me. We were a rock band in Texas. And it didn't work. Our drummer, this is 80s, and our drummer had on hot pants. He wasn't, off the wall. He was a woman killer, but not a killer, but you know what I'm saying. He got beer balls thrown at him because he had a tiger tooth in his ear and wearing hot pants in the 80s, and that was bad. So, no chicken wire. That's what I was bummed up. It was terrible.
All right. So, out of both of y'all, what's been the greatest place that y'all played at, and why?
Well, once again, this is going to be kind of funny because we come up with these ideas that we feel are commercial and push them out there. But I actually sang for the first time at a Roy Clark concert that his band was doing, and that would have probably been the biggest for me. And other than that, the only times I've sang live is in Nashville at the Bluebird Cafe. So
painful.
Probably have about 6 under my belt total. They happen to be kind of big venues, but
he did really good. Stevie really did well.
Like I said, I'm looking for the listeners to get behind it and give me an excuse to get out there with a great band behind me. But right now, it's all about being songwriters and trying to make a living day to day. But who knows? We feel like we have commercial stuff out here, and we want to push it and see if it is what the people want to hear, and then we'll make more. We think we're capable of making quite a bit more and quite a bit better tunes. So
we get together